For me, I don't think I really had much of a choice. My dad, he loves it. Granddad, Pop down at Lake Macquarie, and even his dad, that's what they did, just fish. And since I can remember, I've fished too. Barra for me, it always starts at a metre. A metre barra out of the salt, everyone says that's the pinnacle, that's the one you need to get. But I've done that, now it's a 120. A 120 out of the Mackay area is something that I could count on one hand how many people I know personally that have done it. So for me, that is the goal. A local 120 out of Mackay, and I don't think I want to do it anywhere else but Mackay for my first one. Look, there's a chance it might happen when I travel, but for me, the pinnacle at the moment is that 120. That's a very special fish. I don't even know if I've actually encountered that fish. I've got to hit that 120. It'll be soon. I'll get it done. The Mackay area itself, it has so much potential. Everything I can think of wanting to do, fishing wise, I can do within an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. I grew up just north of Mackay, surrounded by a heap of systems, and really, Dad was able to, we'd be fishing most afternoons between balancing with football training and then sports training with the sisters and Dad's work. Every spare chance we really got outside of sport, Dad and I fished together. A lot of the stuff we did was we just went and snagged bash barra. Like, that's pretty much what I grew up on. He got the passion for it down on Lake Macquarie with Pop. Down on the lake house down there, he went down and he just fished, and grew up and started doing trips with his mates, and that's where it grew a passion. And it was the same with Pop and his dad. It's just been a stacking passion throughout the Mitchell family that has just built on one another, and I want to try and do the same, just keep it going. A lot of people can probably look at it and understand from an outside perspective, yeah, barra are cool, they jump, they fight hard, they get big, they eat big lures, they eat top water, they eat heaps of different things. But the passion for barra for me has sort of gone a bit deeper than being a cool sports fish. It's how tough they can be. They are so temperamental and moody. It's unbelievable. You can have a 1 degree water change and they're going to move, or they're going to sit on the bottom, they're going to move out of the systems. It's a very hard fish to sort of dial in on. Just because there's a weather change doesn't mean they're just going to go and sulk in the same areas they've been in. No, they can push upstream because they're still in a spawning cycle, or they push out to the headlands. They're finding cleaner water, a bit more stable water with stable water temperatures. They're consistently inconsistent with how they are, and to them they are consistent with their patterns, but to us, we don't know how they operate. There's select few people along the east coast and probably the world that really do have that fish so dialed in that they know what they're doing and they're picking and choosing. But it comes down to time on water, just trying to really nut them out, and that's where the passion comes from. When you're driving up onto that spot, the feeling you have while you're watching your sounder, just waiting for that fish, that first barra shadow to roll through, It's a great feeling, and you see that first one come through and you're like, all right, I'm onto something here. Like I've picked this, I've done my homework, I've picked them, they're gonna be here. And that can be a great feeling, especially when you start throwing a certain lure and you just get that doink of a morning. Early hours of the morning, you feel it just in the end of your rod. It's just like, doof. And then flip the scale and you drive past and you don't see a single fish on the sounder. And that there itself, it's the challenge. It's the challenge in that species in the salt. Like, where are they? What are they going to be doing? Are they in 4 foot of the water? Are they in 40 foot of water? Like, you just don't know, and that's what just keeps you coming back. Out in the coal fields here, west of Mackay, 7-7 rosters is something that you see a lot of fishers in Mackay on, and there's a reason for that. Just that even time roster, you're not too far away from home, and you have 7 days off. I go out, I do my 7 days, and I come back. Got a little house in town here that we just got, and just balancing life. Like, me and my partner, I got a really good partner. She knows if I don't fish, I get twitchy. So sort of my days, I keep my weekends free. My days where she's at work and I haven't got plans with other people, I'll just spend time on the water. I'll make sure I'm home at a reasonable time, and that's really how I sort of balance it. I bought this thing a couple years ago. I bought it as a project. I drove down to Gladstone to pick it up. It cost me $4,000. It's a little 4.2 CJ. It was bought as a project. I completely stripped it, bought myself a TIG welder, and now it's pretty much just a bass boat off Temu. It's all cast deck. It's got a rod locker, sounders. I've put the live on it. It's a little weapon, and the thing I love about it is just the versatility. Like, how shallow I can run with it. I can chase jacks in the skinniest of little systems. Having the electronics on it allows me to chase big fish, then big barra, head along the coast. And there's something really enjoyable about getting things done in a small little tinny. Yeah, I might be cursing myself when I'm heading out the bay and I've hit one wave and I'm drenched. I'm covered in salt water, and I'm just sitting there bouncing, slapping over waves, just thinking, nah, I'm done. I'm not doing this again. I need to upgrade. And something still tells me I don't want to. I love catching fish out of this little thing, and it's just been an ongoing project. But that's what they're about. That's what small boat projects are about, especially doing them yourself out of your own shed and your old boy's shed. They're never complete. And that's the way it's probably going to be with this little thing for the next 2 more years. Can you see that? He just followed it again. On it. Yep, big. He's got some weight. Oh, chopped him Well, this local region, it's we have a lot of that 90 to 105 size class fish. That's a very, I'm not going to say common size, but if you were to find them bigger fish, there is a lot in that size class. We found these past couple of days fishing, it's been tough. We've had some weather, like everyone says in barra fishing, control the controllables, but weather is something you can't control. And just before this trip, we had 100 to 200 mil of rain going 4 days out from this trip, and it had me really worried. Knew a lot of the fish that I found at the start of this year would have moved. A lot of them big fish have moved, and it was a struggle. We struggled to find big fish, and then we went to slow down for a sandbar coming out of this creek. And as I've slowed down to go over this sandbar, I look on side scan, we're in 4 foot of water and just this massive shadow. Started sneaking back up onto them, and there was some really big fish there. He's on it. There we go. Yeah, I think with the old boy, it definitely has come full circle. He taught me everything I knew growing up about fishing. He brought the love onto it for me. He showed me what fishing was. He showed me what it's about. Fishing together, we don't fish as much together now as what we did when I was a kid. Just I've got my boat, he's got his boat, but we're always on the phone to each other talking about what we caught, how we caught it, what were the barra doing, and then it comes down to techniques as well. I mean, for me now to take my dad after he took me for the past 22 years, for me to bring things around now and I take him in my boat, it's a privilege. It's nice to be able to take him, and it's competitive at times. I'm not going to say it's not. There's little mental competitions out there on the water between us. We get quite competitive, and there's little games out there, but at the end of the day, it's us two just fishing together, like I did when I was 6 years old. And it's the same with Pop down on the lake. When I go down to the lake now, once a year, it's good to get Pop out in the boat now. Like, he's mid-70s now. He's done a lot of fishing, and you can see now his love for it. It's still there. Like as a 75-year-old, he still really enjoys it, and I hope that's how I am when I'm 75, and I can see Dad. That's what Dad's going to be like when he's 75, and hopefully my kids are taking Dad when he's 75. It's definitely full circle moments at the moment, and I hope there's more of them to come. That's really a cool underlying thing that fishing does for you. It does make people pretty close. It's pretty cool to see. It's big. That's a good fish. That's a good one. At the end of the day for me, after I've hopefully done that metre-20 barra, I'll still be chasing them big barra. And that's all coming just from that doink, that one bite. All that passion, everything is put down into that small little split second of just, it's hard to explain it. It really is hard to explain it. It's something you've just got to experience. That bite to hook set to jump. And landing that fish in the net.